Hello everyone and greetings back. This is, whoa, I don't want to be up there. This is what, part 18? Part 18, I believe. Otherwise known as the Browsette Chronicles, as we try to grind our little lovable fox up to a position of power. And Pidgeys try to blow us away. Man, I remember, I got so upset with those freaking Pidgeys, because they're not even worth it. They don't give a decent enough experience to warrant trying to kill them. And then they'll usually just blow you away and not let you kill them. Although, yeah, they don't give good enough experience the way I'm doing it, the way that I have to do it, which is just swapping out constantly. We have Puff the Magic Dragon, just showing off why he's worth so much money. It's all about the money. We have Browsette, the lovable fox, Giga, the electrifying... What is he, a mouse? Another whirlwind. We have Texas, the Lone Star Slash. We have Soup. I don't know. Is there any cool way to call Soup? I don't know. The king of all. I don't know. Soup is honestly not a very. And then Sylvanas, god of the plants. Yeah, see, that's cool. Why'd I name Soup a joke nickname? Why did I make Soup instantly less cool than the others? I guess I'm really showing my favoritism there, but I love Soup. I do. And all of you people who tried to tell me that I don't love Soup, I don't appreciate it. When the first I believe episode went up, I got texted by one of my friends, "Don't you talk bad about Soup." I love Soup, okay? And you know what? I love him more than any of you. I have been with him from the beginning. He was my first Pokemon in this Nuzlocke journey that King has gone on. I love him with all of my heart. He's my first child. He's the child that I look at and think, God, I wish he was more, but at the same time, I still love him just as much as his other, more successful siblings. Okay? I love him. I am a parent. That is parenting. Talking bad about the one that you expect the most from, and I expect the most from Soup. And you know what? Coddling him, saying it'll all be okay, saying he doesn't have to do very well, is not helping him. It's not. It's making him weaker. So if you love Soup, if you really love Soup as much as I do, you will bash him. You will say he is stupid. It is the only way he will learn and get better. At the same time, we are without our king today. He has been officially benched for the younger model in Puff the Magic Dragon. You know, only kings can only be slayed by dragons. Just read Beowulf. Love that. I don't know, is it even counted as a book? It's really more of a poem. I wonder what... I'm getting really sick of watching myself run through this grass, because I'm only level 20, or Browsette's only level 20. And that's still 9 levels off from being able to level up. Or let me rephrase it. So I said last episode, I'm grinding Browsette up to level 29 because that's when she learns Flamethrower. If I evolved her instantly into Ninetales, she doesn't learn Flamethrower until level 35, and I don't want to wait that long. I believe this is, I don't know why I'm just kind of sitting here waiting. I believe this is me looking up what level I need to get Browsette to before she learns a Fire-type move. Yeah, I believe that's what's happening here. But, since this is the past, this is future Will re-recording audio for these episodes because past Will is an idiot. I think we can all agree. Let's bash on past Will a little bit. He's made some poor choices, particularly having 3 level 5 Pokemon and sending them all against a level 9 bird and a level 9... What the heck is Bulbasaur? Level 9 plant? Drug dealer, as I like to call him. I will say, these Pokemon are nowhere near high enough level to finish off the game. There's going to be, especially towards the end, and I have no idea if I'll do it all on screen, there's going to be some hardcore grinding before the Elite Four. And I guess it'll be up to you guys if I record that or not, because I think the level I want them all to be at before the Elite Four is probably level 55. 55 is where I've seen a lot of where I've seen a lot of people keep their Pokemon. Especially, I feel like I have a pretty balanced team here. You know, we've got grass covered with Sylvanas, grass and poison. We have fire covered with Browsette. We have water covered with Soup. I don't know why it took me so long to think of his name. God, I'm a horrible parent. This after the like 5-minute rant of how good of a parent I am. We have Dragon, and if you have a Dragon type Pokemon, you pretty much win. With Puff, we have ground covered with Texas, and honestly, Texas probably covers the least. The reason I love Texas so much is because he is so stupidly. His defense is so high. It's so kind of stupidly high. We have electricity covered with Giga. Giga. I mean, we've got a pretty decent team here. I can't think of really anyone that we'd shuffle around. I think this is probably be the team that we try and challenge the Elite Four with, barring any unfortunate accidents. This will be the team that we try to finish it off with. I'm trying to think. So we've got, let's see, we have water. Water will basically take care of ground, rock, and fire. And I'll probably teach him an ice move, so he has Ice Beam. I'll probably spend some time at the slots and get Ice Beam, just so he has some move to handle specifically Dragon types. Dragon and Flying are really what I have that for. I will admit the thing I am most worried about is the fact that I don't have anything to deal with. I don't have anything to deal with Bruno. Bruno has some fighting types, and a couple of them know Rock Tomb. I think the majority of them know Rock Tomb. And I don't really have anything to deal with them. I don't know if Sabrina. I don't think we'll be using Sabrina. You know, barring any unforeseen consequences. However, I do think, now that I think about it, I do think a couple of my Pokemon can learn Psychic. I think Browsette definitely can. Yeah, that was a look of disappointment whenever I was just standing there staring because of that stupid freaking roar. Because that was going to be level 21 Browsette, and that was going to be under Browsette's own power. Those are some garbage stats for Browsette. Ooh, confuse rate. But yeah, Browsette is going to be good, especially once she evolves. Specifically because of her utility whenever it comes to special. She's going to be my special tank. I think this is around the time I'm looking to see if there's any possible fire type moves I can teach her. And I'm also now debating if I should teach Water Pulse to Soup. I do end up giving Brick Break, and I give it to Texas. Yeah. Come on, give it to Texas. I said I gave it to Texas. Was I wrong? I could have sworn I did. Why am I debating? Why am I thinking so hard on this? I'm thinking of giving it to Soup? No, don't. I don't give it to anyone? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, am I just showing off who can learn what? Yes, everyone knows. Everyone can learn Secret Power. This is why I can't watch my videos after I record them. Because this happens. I'm just going to run away from Pidgeys. I think I'll try and kill Vulpixes. Even though that they can just roar me away. Roar me away. I was testing to see if I could beat Meowth. I don't think I can. And Meowth is dead. Giga. Giga is strong. Giga is going to be the easiest one to level up. The only reason Puff is going to be hard is because Puff is going to take so much experience. Getting Puff to level 56 before the Elite Four is going to be a challenge. It is going to be a real serious challenge. Because that's going to be so much grinding, but I need a Dragonite if I'm going to take on the Elite Four. I do, because Dragonair just won't cut it, won't do it, won't get it done. And the worst part is, what I would sometimes do, especially with games where I'd have to do so much grinding. This is whenever I get my idea, my evil idea, to go challenge the line of trainers right here. Come on. Nope. Okay, you're gonna run away. Oh, this is me trying to get the most bang for my buck. No, don't start at the top. Alright. Yeah, start off with the Neorans who can poison you and make you run away, you idiot. Ooh, bite. We'll say it's going to be so much nicer if I do continue on and I go to Soul Silver to, because I actually know, I have no living idea what moves are special, what moves are physical in this gen. Oh, well, okay, been poisoned. Great. Great on my part. Texas, we need you. And Texas got poisoned. Alright. I still want to take advantage of the fact that these people are jumping because it'll just cut down the number of trips. So I'll use Soup. Soup Water Gun is really weak still. I really should have given him Water Pulse. Huh, past me. You should have thought of that. Huh, past me. Past me is an idiot. Texas is still, golly, he's still my strongest. So if I had to put all my children against each other in a fight, I think Browsette comes in last. I think we can all agree on that one. I think Sylvanas comes in 5th. I would say Puff probably comes in 4th, only because Puff is kind of a glass cannon. I would say this is when it gets a little hard. Giga comes in 3rd because Giga doesn't have an electric type move. And I think Texas comes in 2nd from a pure typing kind of thing. Hey, Giga's that level. From a pure typing standpoint, Texas would come in 3rd. Although to be fair, Texas with the slash would probably surprise me. At least hopefully. Man, I'm almost getting Texas killed in this one instant. And I think I'm realizing I'm almost getting Texas killed in this one instant. And then I send out Browsette to finish it off. Get that level up for that girl. Level 22, only 7 levels away from being useful to me again. Come on, send out someone. Alright, going with Soup. Going with Soup. At least, apparently our Soup cannot be poisoned. I'm trying to remember, I'm pretty sure the level that War Turtle evolves is level 32, isn't it? I can't remember if he's one of those 32s or if he's a 36, because both of those exist. I'm going to have to dig and hope it hits. Yeah, it hit. Yeah, level 29, Texas. You know, it's going to send out a Meowth. Meowth, that's right. In my head, that sounded exactly like Meow sounds. I wonder what that sounds like, actually. Acid is pretty darn strong. Don't do acid, kids. Alright, lowest person poisoned is 40. Let me count the steps. 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. I took the long way. I gave myself a heart attack. And I think I remember, because I was counting frantically in the actual audio, I was freaking out because I was terrified that I just got Giga killed. I was terrified I was going to have to stop and heal like a foot away from the Pokemon Center. And this is around the time whenever I realized that walking back from the Pokemon Center is exactly enough. We may look silly standing here. Go, Browsette. Kill the Pidgeotto. Kill what diversity would have been had she been stronger. Even though it's entirely my fault that she's dead. Alright, sure, send out the dragon. And it's dead. Puff is so strong. Like, I can't wait for you guys to see the adventures Puff and I get to go on. At the end of all of this, I believe I will have something special. So the way I'm planning on doing this is I'm planning to have, canonically, the stories of each of these games occurring. Like, the way it's going to go, like, LeafGreen happened, and then in my headcanon / the story I'm going to be uploading to YouTube, Soul Silver happens, or Crystal, haven't decided yet. In some way connecting to this story. I haven't decided on how I'm going to connect it, but I plan on connecting it in some form or fashion to this story. And then, you know, if I have the time, if I end up doing it, Crystal, I may put some break in between Nuzlocks because I don't want to just constantly be pumping out Pokemon content, and that'd be the only thing I do. Who knows? Maybe I'll play through another childhood game of mine. I tried to do Attack Power of Juju series, and then I realized I'm too old for fetch quests. I am most definitely too old for fetch quests because that game is a lot of fetching and not a lot of questing. Actually, now that I think about it, I think this is when I decide Sylvanas. I don't think Sylvanas can get poisoned. I think I'm right on that account, actually. Mwahaha. Because he's a poison type, so poison point doesn't work on him. I think, oh, I'm going to be stupid and send out Giga, who can get poison pointed. Oh, you are a foolish child. At least I'm being, to be completely honest, at least I'm being safer. Like, earlier me with Giga would have been like, she can take another, or he can take another. God, Giga's a man. I should have named him Gigo, the male form of Gigabyte. Or, oh God, does Gigavolt? Oh God, Gigavolts don't exist. I was thinking of Gigabytes. Ooh, that's a trip to Lavender Town to fix that mistake, I think. I don't. Oh, I took the wrong way again. Another nice thing, if I do Souls Over as opposed to Crystal, Pokemon can't die outside of battle. They will utterly and completely hate me if I do not heal them, or if I let them go down to 1, but they won't die. And sometimes that's the most important thing with your children. It's keeping them alive, even if they hate you. It's a sad fact a lot of parents have to deal with. I say this as an 18-year-old boy who has no experience parenting whatsoever. Just what I've read and what I've heard online. Oh yeah, I'm going to go buy some antidotes. And there's no antidotes in here. There's a full heal, but that's way more expensive and unnecessary at this point. Saffron's the 7th gym, if I remember correctly. I think so. Saffron's the 7th gym, so it would make sense that they have more of the higher level stuff. Ooh, everyone in this line wants to fight me. Alright, we got a Pidgeotto. We'll send out Puff. And then Texas would drag that instead. And then I went, you know what? Okay, Texas, give this bird a tomb. And Texas did such a thing. Oh, Browsette's annoying. Once she learns Flamethrower, this will get so much easier. I say this, but I can't remember if it did. The smartest thing I did was once I realized the recorded audio was busted, I cooled off, I took a step back, and I let myself forget what happened. I let myself forget what happened in these videos. So now I am just as fresh. I have no idea what'll happen just as much as any of you guys. So I can commentate with a clear mind and a clear conscience and not filled with the anger and rage that I really think the first 3 re-recordings of audio, you can really kind of tell. Because the first 3 re-recordings of audio, I didn't realize the audio was messed up until like the day before I was supposed to upload the first one. And so I was so upset, I went, I need to hurry up and I need to do these because these were videos I was recording way in advance. So I got upset and I'm sorry. And yeah, I mean, if you manage to slog through what those videos were, and effectively what those videos were was an angry person on their phone the entire time, just casually glancing up every now and then. I appreciate your sponsorship, and if you liked those videos at all, I've got to question why you're here. Like, would the fact that I'm not talking make these videos better? Because I would fully be willing to re-record pure silence. These, I think, I have 4 more of these to do. You know, I recorded a lot in advance because I was preparing for Thanksgiving. I was going to spend like Thursday or Friday scheduling all of these videos to go out over Thanksgiving vacation. Maybe with like a special Thanksgiving Day video mixed in. You know what? I almost ruined my plans. So let's see. I need a total of videos. I'm just gonna count real quick in my head. You know, I think I have enough videos for Thanksgiving, actually, now that I think about it. So I think I actually have more than enough. I think I might have overindulged myself. I think over Christmas break, I don't know. We will see over Christmas break if I plan on continue. Obviously, I'm going to continue this series. I'm going to see it through to the end. I think my hope is I can finish this series before Christmas. Lofty goals, I know. But, you know, I mean, what else am I going to do? Oh, man, that freaking roar. Roar and then whirlwind is slightly worse. Alright, we'll send out Giga. Browsette, at least level-wise, is finally caught up. It's the fact that she still doesn't learn a useful move until 5 more levels happen. But hey, you know what? Well, alright. We can fight these guys again. Alright. No, Pidgeotto's still too strong. Send out Puff. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea. I'm actually kind of sad that you guys missed out every time that I sent out, pretty much every time I sent out Puff, I would sing the Puff the Magic Dragon song. Ooh, almost got Giga killed there. I'm really playing with my Pokemon's life here. Sending out Puff because I realized Dragon-type moves are special. Or at least they're ranged. And then he gets poisoned anyway. Yep. Gotta send out Browsette. Browsette's almost at level 25, thank the Lord. So she's only 4 levels away from being useful. Yeah, Browsette. Imprison. Yeah, we'll get rid of Tail Whip for that one. We can send out Browsette again, because she's so close. She's only a couple levels away now. Oh, Dig missed. Dig hit that time, but Texas is paralyzed. Alright, now I've got a Poison Puff. So now the question is, I think I will go heal. Because I don't want to take the risk of fighting those guys and something happening to Puff. Puff is 28 health. That should be more than enough to make it back. I love Dratini's little like sprite as it's like relaxing. Or like as it's sitting in its little Pokeball, just it's like a little worm, just yes, heal me up. How much more is left in this episode? 2 minutes still. Like 2 minutes and 48 actually. I think this episode was like 25 minutes. Yeah, I think that sounds about right. Alright, now come on. Come on and jam. No, what is it? Come on and slam and take it to the jam. And everybody, oh. To be honest, actually, re-recording this audio got me out of a little bit of schoolwork. It's really not, it didn't really get me out of schoolwork. It just kind of postponed when I'm going to do it. I decided to get the lion's share of this re-recording stuff done. And so, and I have an essay I still want to get done by the end of the week, but it's not actually technically due. But I'm going to force myself. I'm going to force myself to do it. My teachers are crazy. To be fair, I'm almost done. This semester's almost done. I'm so happy. I am so happy. Yes, I am. I am a happy little camper. I think the next time I go to the Pokemon Center is whenever I end this episode. The semester's almost over. I get Christmas break. I get to relax. I'll be with my little sister again. Shout out to my little sister. I hope she watches these. Oh, I had a little stress ball and it just bounced on my computer screen. I wonder if you guys can hear that. Me running it through my hands. I'm a very kinetic kind of person. A tactile learner. Is that what they're called? Tactile? In the sense that I definitely enjoy and I definitely learn better, or I definitely talk better, or I definitely do things better if I'm doing something with my hands. Like that's what I'm a pretty, I don't mean to brag, but I'm a pretty decent public speaker. But the biggest knock on me I've had consistently is that I always rub my hands together, or I'm always doing something with my hands, or I'm very fidgety. But yeah. Alright, so yeah, once I get to the Pokemon Center, I believe that's where I end this episode. Oh yeah, no, and I told everyone in this episode, and so I guess I'll go ahead and say this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go do the slots. I'm going to get Thunderbolt for Giga, so that once he's ready, he can just go ahead and do stuff. So this will be where I end the episode, guys. Have a good one, and everyone stay safe, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed this.